From BeefyCraft, and I am super excited today because today we're going to be building an iron farm, you guys. And that is going to be super important because I got a lot of friends playing on this realm with me. And we're suffering here, so let's just go ahead and start building this iron farm. I already have a plot set out. I've got a couple villagers. I've got a whole bunch of beds. What I'm going to start doing now is just building the foundation of where this thing is going to be. Now, I decided off stream just a few minutes ago that I was going to go ahead and do the ground out of glass. I don't want to deal with mob spawning in there, and I don't trust that they're not going to, because the mobs in this game in RLCraft, they basically spawn anywhere. It doesn't matter, like in the middle of the village, like it doesn't matter, light, no light, it doesn't matter. So the first thing I want to do is I want to replace all of this dirt with glass, and then we'll start to lay some beds. Beds, workstations, we'll get the villagers in here and start breeding them up. But I want to get everything built first, obviously, before we start doing anything with the villagers, you guys. Good morning, welcome to the stream. So let's just go ahead and clean all this up. I don't know if anybody's going to be on this morning. Maybe Vague will be around this morning. Alright, that's pretty good. We got most of these broken. Happy with that. I think this is an 8x8 hole. So I should have enough glass on me. And we're just going to make it too high. So they're going to walk around in here. They won't be able to get out. And then we'll have our spawning platform on top. Alright, so that's already looking good. So we're going to put the beds in here. And we're going to do 2 rows that are two blocks tall. God, I really wish I would have put this a little bit lower now, but it's okay. We're gonna have plenty of clearance for the golem. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 by 2 is 12. And then this side we get 22, and then we have to put 3 more in the middle. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is perfect, actually, you guys. This is exactly what we want. All right, so let's start laying the beds in there. And once we have the beds in there, we have enough to actually start bringing the villagers in there. And we can worry about putting the workstations later, because I don't think I have all the workstations we're going to need for this, you guys. All right, let's get moving, though. All right. So let's go. Let's get, of course my inventory looks the way it does. Let's drop off some of this stuff. Don't think I need the glass right now, so we'll drop that off. I got all these bundles. I'm just going to put these bundles here. I'm going to take one bundle out and I'll clean it up. Let's just put some of this stuff away, though. Alright, this can go in here. Iron, I'm going to hide for a second. And I think that's good. I have 2 more pieces of dirt for whatever stupid reason. Alright, they already have one there. Do we have more item frames to put the rest of the fishing poles over here, I wonder? No. Alright, let's just put these in a chest. And let's take these beds out. We're going to need a lot more beds. We don't really have... Oh, can I mend these 2 together? That's what I wanted to find out before. What happened to that bow? I'm only looking at the good one now. I think the issue is that I didn't have... where did I put this bow? We lost our anvil yesterday. That's basically what happened. I think I put it in here. It's not here either. Alright, I lost the bow. It is what it is. Okay, so what do I want to use to place here? We'll just use dirt, I guess. I just put this away, but we're putting it back in my inventory for some reason. So basically what we have to do is do 2 rows of 6. We're going to make those 2 blocks tall. And then we put 3 more. No, 3 only makes 25. You gotta do 30 in here. I may have to do something else. We'll see. So we got 1, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 12. Oh, we can actually do 3 rows in here, I guess. I usually like to leave a lot of room in the middle, though. I like to do something like this. So like this will work. And then basically we're just going to place the beds in with the pillow facing the center. It doesn't matter, you can do it either way, but basically that's where the bed is on that side. So it'll help the golem spawn towards the center a little bit better. And that's our goal here. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a platform on top of this, and we're going to have a nether portal teleporting them to the nether so that we can get rid of them quicker. That's gonna decrease the time to kill, and it's gonna allow our farm to work just a hell of a lot faster. So this is all we got on beds right now. That's pretty good though. So I'm gonna go ahead and just break these because these are ready. So it gives us 12 on each, so that's 22. That means we need to place another 8 beds in here to finish this off. And I think we got the space. I think what I'll do is maybe we'll break this glass and we'll dig this lower, and we'll have like an extra row of beds here in the middle where they could just walk on top of it. Yeah, and then it'll be a full 6 across, and then we can throw another 2 somewhere else. I'm not really too worried about it. It's going to be fine. And that's that, and that's for that. All right, so let's see if we can get the villagers in there, because we're already at that point. I don't like this grizzly bear in here. I got to get around him. He's too powerful to fight right now. But I will nick him on the way out, because that's just the way I am. You coming? Yeah, he's coming. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm just going to kill him from this house. Ooh, villager. Fairy. Alright, come on. Oh, the bee's mad for some reason. I don't know what I did to the bee. Did I break something of yours, dude? You just got mad at me just 'cause? Alright, we got the bear killed really quick. Little sidetrack from the plan. But I didn't want him walking around the village and killing me later, so we got rid of him. Alright, back to the top. Alright, so we've got the beds that we have. I'm almost tempted to just like break these beds and put them in there. But I can't, because I got other people in the realm that need to sleep here. So we got these 2 here. We got 1 in my house. I'm going to move very soon. I hate this house. I moved in here because I was dying and I was weak, but now that's not the case. Now I'm actually pretty powerful. I think I got a power level of like 80 right now. Why are you there? So yeah, I got a power level of 78. Well, I had a higher power level before. How did it drop? I wonder how that works. Alright, let's get rid of this guy though. I hate that you're inside of there. Can we get you out of there? Oh, I got another one in here. That's funny. That's funny. I got a baby one in here nailing me. And I'm messing up my farm to kill him. That's funny. Okay, we got more wool, though. We needed that. So this guy needs to die, too. Where are you at, bud? Yeah, you gotta go. Can't let you live. There we go. Because we need wool. We gotta make a whole bunch of beds. So I've got enough here for a couple more beds. So we've got 10 here. That's another 3 beds. So we're going to keep going out and killing these guys, but I do want to bring my villagers in so I can start breeding them up. So we're going to do that first. Let's get some water. I'm getting thirsty. In RLCraft, you got to drink water. Alright, so we need a bed. A boat. And that's why these trees are here, because I knew that I was going to need some wood. I don't want one of the bigger ones. So let's get one of these smaller trees, because we don't need a lot of boats. I think I could do this with 1 boat. What we don't have is a lead right now. So I will need to make a lead. So we're doing that next. Alright, let's go, you guys. So this is a little fish farm we built yesterday. This is 4 fish farm units that are all next to each other, so that multiple can fish at the same time, and then all the loot comes to the same place. This is cool. I never built anything like this before, but it's pretty exciting. And I think I can build it with like another row on the other side, because we can have up to 10 people on this realm. And oh boy, would I like to get a video of 10 people farming for like 10 minutes and just see what we can pull from this farm in 10 minutes. That would be pretty exciting. All right, let's make this boat. And we need just the 1 boat. And I actually should have plenty of string. I need to reorganize these chests, because now that I have a better understanding of what this stuff is, it doesn't make sense that I put it together. All right, where is my string? There's the string. All right, so we need string, because now we can make a lead with this string, and then I can pull the boat with the lead. That makes me happy. Alright, I'm just going to dump this shit in there, and is it nighttime? No, we're going to do this right now, you guys. Alright, let's go. Why did... Every so often my feather falling just stops working. If anybody knows why that is, let me know. Like, send me a message or something, because That is quite annoying, you guys. Alright, so I got mining on. That's why I'm weaker. So I got to switch this with the other one. I'm not seeing it now. Where is it? Did I put it away? Right, I got the wrong trinket on. Let's grab the other trinket. Should be up here, I guess. This one is slowness resistance. This one is mining fatigue resistance. I don't see the one I had. I feel like I lost a trinket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost a trinket. I can't think of which one it was. There's a teddy bear regeneration. This one gives me the speeds. I don't know what it was. I'm going to put this one on for now, and then hopefully I can find the trinket I lost, because I know I had a different one that made me maybe more powerful, but I have since lost it. I don't know what I did with it. We're going to have to find it. All right, let's go to sleep. All right, and this is an open realm to anybody who wants to play. So if you're in chat and this looks interesting to you and you want to play, just drop your username. I'll invite you in. I won't be playing for long today. I got like about an hour or so, but you are welcome to join. All right, let me put down this boat because we've got a villager now. I'm gonna probably transport my mending villager first or last. All right, let's see. We got a straight hole. Come around this way. Yep, he's the first one. So my mending villager is the first one to come. And this is kind of terrifying to me because I don't want to lose this mending villager. I really don't. I gotta bring this closer. Only problem is that you can't really pull the boat over this path block. So I gotta break this up and replace it because it's not gonna let me move. Kind of annoying. That's where we are. Now where's this dude? He's right in this hole, so this is perfect. I just gotta remove this one here and this one. And we'll fill this. I hear something on me. That's not what I wanted. Bundles are very helpful, but sometimes they could be annoying. All right, you guys. So now boat goes under him. I pop the dirt under him. He's going to walk out, go into the boat, and then hopefully we can just drag him along. So he's got to walk that way. Make sure that he can't go anywhere else. And of course, he's going to embarrass himself and embarrass me by just standing there. Can you maybe go in the boat instead of just standing there? Just give him a little push. And of course he misses the boat. Get in the frickin' boat. Oh, okay, good. I was going to get mad. And I was going to pull him on a lead, but I think I'm just going to drive you guys. At least just to get around these buildings. I don't want him getting stuck. This doesn't take that long. In fact, if I had a water bucket, I could just fly right there. Be there in 2 seconds. Alright, this is working well. So one of the first mending villager in there. We could drop another villager in there, and then we're done. I gotta clear that. I gotta clear that bump there. Let's see if I can do it, you guys. I did it. All right. We are doing well today, you guys. Look at this. I got my mending villager in the boat. And he's going in the hole. This is where he lives now. This is it. This is the spot. And that makes me happy, you guys. All right, so now the trick is breaking this boat without killing the dude. Also, this can't stay like this. This needs to be like this. The good thing is in RLCraft that there aren't a lot of mobs that attack villagers, so he's totally safe here. Like I don't have to wall it up. Like he'll literally be safe here probably forever. Like nothing's gonna kill him. There's not a lot of regular Minecraft mobs in RLCraft, and the rest of them just like kind of ignore him. All right, so you're in there. What's up, bud? How you doing? You still selling me mending? Yes, sir. All right, let's get the next villager in. That was easy. I think this one's gonna be easy too because this one's relatively close as well. It'll be a little bit more fun, I think, because we're going to have to take a big dive off of a hill to get down here on the boat. So that should be fun. All right, where is this other villager, though? All right, I think we got one up here. I got to go to the top to find him, I guess. All right, where is my villager? I know there's one loose still, walking around, just having a good old time. There was one in here that was giving us silk touch. I killed him for whatever reason. Oh, here we go. So we got one literally right there just chilling. I like that about him. We're going to see if we can get him in this boat. And we did. So let me show you what I was talking about. So if I try to ride this boat over this edge here, like over the path block, it's not going to let me. I'm going to get stuck, right? Now, I think I can pull it over with a lead, but in the past, the lead just breaks. It can't get over the ledge. So what I'm going to try to do is see if I can't just go up skis. There we go. Let's get him up and over. All right, now I'm just going to run because the leads don't break anymore. Not as much as they used to. So I should be able to just pull him up and over. And we'll just make this a little bit easier here because I don't want to fight with this, but just break this off. And I should be able to now just run the rest of the way. Watch this, you guys. Just run, 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 run. Bam! Look at that. We're flying, bro. We are flying. And now we got our 2 villagers here. Now, do you know what that means, guys? Well, I'll tell you. That means that now we can start feeding them, and they're going to produce more villagers. So let's go ahead and grab, and I should have did this first. But let's grab some. Ooh, and they're right here. I don't even have to go anywhere. We got the potatoes right here, you guys. So let's grab some potatoes. We'll plant whatever, like we're gonna fill this back up, and then whatever extra we have, we'll go ahead and we'll give it to the villagers. Ooh, and I still have my hoe on me. This is exciting, man. I love it when everything lines up the way it is this morning. Makes it so much easier. All right. So we got this little snail thing. Not gonna hurt me if I don't hurt it. Of course, it's breaking my blocks immediately. Alright, let's go. This is not well lit. There should be like lighting here. Like there's a lot of little details that are missing from this quote unquote base. I'm not gonna call it a base because right now we're just kinda we're just kinda like oh, look at that. I didn't even give him food. When did you get food, my friend? I love these villagers. They don't even need food. They see all these beds and they're like, bro, I'm not even hungry, but let's do this. Hell yeah, they're already making baby number 2, you guys. Look at that. Hello. All right, let's get the rest of them in here though, because I think we got a couple more, and I can either kill them or move them. And I don't want to kill them. What are you selling, bud? We gotta change your. Let's change you up, really quick. Let's find something better. We can bring that closer. Why did I go in there? That was stupid. Because now I gotta kill him to get out. Like, there's no way to, like... Oh, I can actually go down. I could break this block. Oh, in the past, that would just kill the villager. I love that that didn't kill the villager. Because in the past, you would just end up hitting the villager in the face. Alright, I do want this closer. Because we are gonna get a better trade. I don't like what he's selling, you guys. Alright, let's get in there. So now I need to make sure I got paper. Because that's what the dude buys. So we can lock in his trade. And I do have paper. I just need like 22 pieces or something. And I can make that happen really quickly. Just got to find the bone meal, which is missing. I got 3. This is not going to be enough. Let's see if we don't have any paper just sitting around. And I actually have enough paper just sitting around. I love it when everything lines up. All right, let's get some more food in here. Just get this out of the way. So we got less stuff clogging up the inventory. We don't need these seeds either. Oh wait, actually the seeds need to be replanted. Alright, we're doing that later. Oh, what just happened? Alright, so we got the paper. Let's just get a couple more pieces. Very good, you guys. I forgot we got bone meal in the base there. I forgot we have a bone mealer in there. Alright, so let's get now a better trade. So let's lock in. First thing we need to do is reset this piston to go back and forth. And the reason why we want that is that if he gives me a trade that's not desirable, one that I just don't want, I could just keep changing it by just literally just flipping a lever. Easiest way to do it. So let's see what else he could sell us here. Let's get this going. And in density 3, yeah, I'm sure I would need that real soon. No, okay, let's try something else. And nothing. It's better if you're holding an emerald, because then you can see if he's got a book in his hand, and you know whether whether to even bother talking to him. Nothing yet. Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of lag in RLCraft. That's why it's taken so long. We want pretty much anything that maybe Silk Touch again, ironically. We're looking for Fortune, actually. That's the one we want. We want Fortune 3. I think Spicy's going to be super happy if he gets back and finds that I've got Fortune 3, you guys. Oh my god. guys. All right, so I forgot to make paper, but I can make a crafting table because I got to do this quick before he decides to change his trades on us. But I literally just got Fortune 3, you guys, and I did that like, I don't know, what was that, like 10 seconds, maybe 11? I mean, dude, that was really, really fast. All right, so we got to get this guy in here. And I think the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to slide this boat in. Watch this. Slide this boat in. And I should be able to just get him to like, yeah, look at that, you guys. Oh, this is the way I do it from now on. That was amazing. All right, let's get him in there. He's suffocating a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, this is exciting. All right, we're going to do this one faster. Where is my lead, you guys? All right, let's get this guy moving, man. He just wants to... Oh, I don't want to go in there with him. Oh, come on, get out of there. All right, so we're just going to run. Let's go. Run into the freaking new farm. Let's go. Come in here, buddy. Oh, my God. Welcome, bud. Welcome. Fortune 3 is my dude. I kind of like him in the boat there, but I think we've got another villager to pick up. Would you break? Yeah, oops, sorry about that, but I'm purposely using my hand to break the boat because I don't want to accidentally slice him with my sword. Ask me how many times I've killed a villager like that. How many times I've killed like a horse like that. You know, how many times I've killed, well, not in LA, but pretty much any like passive mob that you might want to move around. I have killed it with my sword trying to break a boat. Like, that is true. I don't think there's a single mob in the game that I haven't killed by accident while trying to break a boat. Why am I eating raw potatoes? This is very upsetting to me. All right, let's get up there because now we've got the village. Oh, I was looking to see if there's any more villagers just chilling. Are you selling anything of use? You're selling potatoes. You're my dude, bro. You are my guy. This is the guy that I love. Oh my God, look at him. He's beautiful. All right, let's get this boat. Now we know how to do it, guys. Because rather than trying to fight him from the top, watch this. I'm just gonna put this in. Let's give him a little bit of room, and then I'm just gonna slide this in. Slide it in. You're embarrassing me, boat. I'm gonna slide the boat in. Oh, there's like a block in the way. Come on, boat. Screw it. He's got one way to go. Where are you going, bud? Come on. All right, we gotta move this villager. It's getting dark, you guys. And that's when the magic starts. So let's get out. And you know what? We're just going to run again. Let's run. Let's go. Come on. As fast as the wind, you guys. Just as fast as we can go. Get this guy over here because he is sleepy. And you know what? I'm sleepy too. So let's get this guy in his bed. Come on. Break, would you? Break. Come on. There we go. Oh, my God. This is exciting. All right. Are you hungry? Do you want some food? I'm going to sleep here. And then I think I'm going to dump off whatever potatoes I have on me. And it's time to start... selling to these villagers. So you changed your trade and you're selling pumpkins too. You're buying potatoes too. Let's get potatoes for him really quickly before he changes trades because they'll jump items. Like they'll change workstations and they'll change what they're selling unless you've already bought from them. So now it's like a race to go buy potatoes from this dude so that he can sell me, give me more emeralds. So how many potatoes do we need? I did not pay attention to that. I don't think a lot of this is ready. I'm going to replace all the wheat crops with potatoes. I wish we had carrots. We don't. But potatoes are pretty good because we can cook them and get XP from cooking them. We can sell them and get XP, and we can also get emeralds. So it's a little bit better, in my opinion, than wheat because wheat you don't get the XP from the cook. Which is bullshit. Like RLCraft, they could have fixed it by making it where you have to make bread in a furnace, which makes sense. All right, do we have enough for one trade? 25's got to be enough. Just want to lock in his trade. Make sure he keeps on buying potatoes from me. I also have to put 2 lecterns in here so that these guys don't get mad. So this guy is selling potatoes. Where's my other dude? You're not selling anything yet. All right, we got to give you a workstation. All right, I don't have enough, but I already bought from this guy. That's cool. I thought I hadn't bought from him, but I had. All right, so now I need to start like kind of just making sure these guys are happy. The first thing I could do is by just putting as many workstations as I have in there. I already got as many beds as I have. Can't do anything any more with that. We will get more beds. I'm looking at wool. Oh, this is like made out of wool. There's 2 beds there. There's 2 beds there. And there's like almost a little bit more than a half a bed there. 2/3 bed on the other side. And I fell down. Awesome. That's what I wanted to do. So we got more beds. We've got a few workstations. I think I mostly want to do farmers and oh, you know what we need? We need a fisherman down there, you guys. Yes, we do. Oh, I moved the workstations over here. Correct. So we got 3 of these. We got 1 of those. These are already spoken for. Can make some additional beds. We've got 3 here. And then I also wanted a barrel. And I got this barrel here. We're going to go ahead and just steal this. And I literally just used the barrel to cook, so I don't have a barrel. I'm down a barrel. Okay, I'm taking this stuff over here. So first of all, this is gone. It's not doing nothing. And we need all of this. In fact, we could just take all of this. There we go. Here's a couple more beds. What we don't have is wood to make all of these turn into beds. But we're going to do that now. We got plenty of trees right there. I made sure to plant some trees before I got started with all this. And they have certainly grown up. And these are kind of, what is this, wool? I mean, oak. I'm going to break my freaking axe. Breaking regular planks instead of logs. That is not smart, my friend. Let's go break some logs. Alright, this is what we want. Let's see if I can get this whole tree with this broken axe. We're going to get even more here, you guys. Just as much as I can grab. And that's it. I think I broke it on leaves, too. That's awesome. In RLCraft, you can't use your bare hands to break wood. Owie, that'll hurt you. You can't do that. So let's do some stuff. So we need more potatoes. We got to plant these. So I'm going to start replacing this wheat with potatoes. Just what I got on the inventory. I don't know how that happened. Did I just do this? Alright, we're doing good. Oh, I thought... Alright, here we go. Do I still have the... Yes, I do. So we get potatoes planted here. We gotta find carrots. Carrots we can find as a drop from some mobs in RLCraft, but it's not as prevalent as you might see. I don't like that this happened. As you might see in like regular, like vanilla Minecraft. There's not as many. It's harder to find carrots. Let's just put it to you that way. Alright, we got all those potatoes planted. Let's just see if we don't have... Ooh, actually, I remember putting some in here for this purpose. So let's keep on planting. We got 18 more. Then we'll go make some more beds, lay those down, and then hopefully the villagers will continue to breed up, and we can just wait for them. Not good, you guys. All right. So I need a crafting table in here, or at least like in view. So we're going to put one here. Also, my shield's about to break. We should probably sort that out too. Alright, so it's time for beds. What else can I move? I actually don't even need that at all. This can go in here too. And we just keep on doing beds. Look at this, you guys. Kind of want to get in this hole. I'm feeling scared. And this is all the beds I got right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do it the same way. I'm going to face them inward like this. What I like is you can place it right on top of the villagers. Like, it doesn't matter that they're standing there. And the babies got stuck in there. Can you walk around? Can you get away? I'm worried that when they're going to get stuck in there, Just going to put them on the other side for now. And then we got one more bed I can make up here, I believe. I can actually make 2 more beds, you guys. Alright, Alright, we're doing good. So these guys are breeding up. They love that there's so many beds here, you guys. They're like, man, we got a place to sleep. We got all this food. There's no reason not to push forward on this. Alright, so let's get these places in here. I'm going to put this one on this side. Just right there. We want to make sure that they can get to their trades. Hope that's enough for them. This should be okay. And then now we're doing barrels. Barrels, and we got these 3 composters. All right, who wants that trade? How are there 3 now? He grabbed the raw. I gotta break this, and hopefully he'll grab the other one. See, I know how to fix this. What I need is an axe. It doesn't matter what kind of axe. It could be wooden. But I need an axe. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this lectern. And he's going to be forced to take now another trade, which he's done. And he wants wheat. We're not doing wheat. Never, ever, ever. We're going to break this. He should reset on something else. I don't want to sleep right now. I guess I could sleep. That's fine. Let's just sleep. Hopefully it'll stop raining, because I'm going to actually freeze in here. I gotta watch my temperature that I don't freeze while it's raining here. So we got 2 now. He's still selling wheat, or has he changed? He has not changed. Very upsetting. You need to change jobs, or you're not gonna be alive anymore. That's the way that works, bud. Gotta give me something else. What are we gonna do instead? What do you got? Okay, beet is the only thing worse than wheat, in my opinion. So we're not doing that one. Gotta get something better, bud. Come on, man. Something better. Can you maybe... they're like in the middle of doing their thing, so he's not grabbing the table. Quite annoying. And look at all these babies, man. This place is filling up so quick, you guys. Alright, come on. Take the job, dude. He's not taking the job. Why are you in here? I don't care. I'm going to have to put walls on this sooner rather than later. It's cool because I need the wool, so he's kind of helping me out. We need this, so that's good. But also, like, what if I was AFK for a sec? Hey, dude, take the job, bro. Take the job. Carrots. Oh, I wish I had carrots. Bro, I don't have carrots, bro. I don't have carrots. Let's try something else. Come on, we're going for potatoes. Could do wheat. Carrots again. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to leave them like that, and we're going to find carrots. Dude, you can't... Yeah, this little baby's in this hole. Awesome. If he grows up on that hole, he's going to die. So I'm going to pop this, so in case he does, he doesn't die. Alright, can we make yet another bed? We actually got a bed right here, and we can make another bed. So we're doing both. I need the villagers to grab the lectern. So I do need to actually sell... I do need to buy from him. I can't just leave this like this. I have to change this. Why is everybody in this frickin' hole over here, you guys? What is up with that? Oh, I just lost one of these. Where is it? Oh, you know what? If you leave an item on the ground for 30 seconds, it despawns. I literally just lost a composter right now. That is awesome. RLCraft. 30-second despawn time. Pretty awesome. It took too long to pick it back up, so it's gone. That's cool. We're going to do a couple more of these. Place these. That's not what I wanted. I need carrots. We got to change his job, man. But I'm going to leave it like that for now. Because we don't have anything to trade with them anyway, so we got to get some potatoes. I guess we could do wheat. I don't want to do wheat. I don't like dealing with the seed management that you have to deal with wheat. Because you're only looking for the wheat, but it's dropping all these seeds. So it's kind of annoying. Alright, we need... Let's see. I think we got wheat up there. I don't really want to keep wheat. I think we're just going to keep the wheat. I'll change them to wheat, and we'll just do wheat. I'll have somebody else do it, I guess. I just don't like actually harvesting wheat. Alright, and let's grab some levels really quick before I lose all these levels, because I do that. Alright, and let's go for... why didn't that work? Speed. Alright. So let's harvest up all this wheat. My inventory is a nightmare. I'm going to drop off just a little bit of stuff. We'll harvest up all the wheat. We're going to sell them. We're going to sell them wheat. It is what it is. Not excited about that fact. I don't like wheat that much. If I haven't mentioned that, I'm going to mention it again. Alright, so put these keys in here. I got like all these trial chamber keys, and I just don't have a way of using them, so they're just like chilling right there. Alright, let's grab the wheat. That should be good. Ooh, I need food. Hold up. I'm doing chicken. Alright, let's get this wheat. Oh, I have the fortune villager now. Can I buy a fortune book? I mean, it doesn't matter for the wheat, but for the potatoes, that's going to really be super, super helpful. So we're going to want that before we start harvesting the potatoes. I'm hoping to get enough emeralds to get that fortune 3 book. And that way when we harvest the potatoes, we get a huge bang for our buck. Because we don't want to work hard. We want to work smart here, right, chat? So that's what we're going to do. Let's get these seeds replanted. I hate wheat so much. I guess it's good because we get a little bit of bone meal back, I guess. But generally, most worlds, I don't really need bone meal after like just the very beginning, because usually I have a mob farm. And it's like all the bones you could ever want. But in RLCraft, we can't make a mob farm. I think I can make one if I went way up into the sky, up in build limit, out of where like these special mobs will spawn. I think I can, and I will do that. But right now I'm having fun just doing all this grindy stuff. Grinding levels and just making it harder. Like, that's fine for me. Do I have torches this time? I do have torches this time. I always meant to put 2 torches here. I just never did. Yeah, I actually built this freaking crap. I hate it. This was 3 farms with like a row of water in between each, and I just removed most of the water and replaced it with blocks, so it'd be a little bit more efficient. Do you guys like farming? I find this satisfying. I like replacing the crops after I'm done. But my favorite part is to hit a crop with fortune 3 and just watch all the like potatoes or carrots just flying everywhere. That's kind of a good thing for me. Alright, so we're done with these seeds. We could probably plant even more farmland if we wanted to. Just make even more. But I'm not. I'm just going to get rid of these seeds. Stop doing that. Like this. There it is. Alright, we got enough wheat. We're going to sell this dude some wheat. Get the trade locked in. We'll get some emeralds. We got to double check to see how much that fortune book is. And then we got to keep placing workstations until I see that that this guy selling the mending grabs his workstation, because I don't know that he has one right now, and that the other guy grabs his workstation. Alright, potatoes, and you're selling carrots. Alright, we need to change that, bud. I need you on wheat. Wouldn't it be ironical if he tries to sell me potatoes on the next one? Let's see what happens. I gotta wait till nighttime to clean this up. These guys will go into their bed, and I don't have to worry. See, he grew up. Like the other one would have died in there. This is my fortune, dude. It's 39 for fortune 3. That's kind of steep, you guys, but we're gonna have to do it. All right, let's replant these. You still selling? And the other guy, where is he? How are you still selling carrots? Oh, it's this one over here. Just my bad. Hold up. All right, let's try this again. We're doing wheat, bud. I already made this shitty decision. Like, don't make it hard. Just grab it. There's got to be another villager over there, you guys. There's a villager somewhere out there. I gotta look for him, because look, he didn't grab it right away. Which tells me there's another villager somewhere that grabbed it. Let's see if that's true. Dude, you guys suck, man. They're like forever in the way. Let's put it over here. carrots again. Dude, what is your deal with carrots? Like, why do you love carrots so much, man? You know there's like a lot of other things. Come on. Carrots again. You're really upsetting me there, bud. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Dude, wheat, bro. Wheat, not carrots. You got a couple more times and I'm going to lose you. You get it? We're not going to keep you. There you are, bud. I'm happy about it too, bud. Thanks. All right, we got 7 emeralds from that, and he is traded up. All right. Now, we do have a problem because there is another villager in here somewhere. I can tell by virtue of this because he didn't take the job. Somebody else took it. So there's a villager around here within range that has taken jobs. I got to see where he is. He's probably trapped somewhere in a hole, but it's going to mess up my farm if that is true. So we got to find him. I don't think he's down there. He wouldn't make it down there. He's got to be up here somewhere near a... Well, there's no bed here. That's what's confusing to me. Where is this other mystery villager that's messing up my farm? I'm just going to kill him. Like, I don't really care. I can't have him near the farm. And I'm not seeing him, man. There's got to be a villager somewhere. We'll check the other side next. There's got to be. All right, whatever. We'll find him eventually. For right now, we're going to keep pushing forward. I got another bed I can place here. I've got enough to make another 2 beds. I've got actually enough wood, so I don't really need to do anything. Let's just go make the beds. All right, let's do this. Oh, look, they're all sleeping. Look at them. See, there's 2. I got 2 farmers and 2 composters, but I don't think like one of the. You're, dude. I'm sorry, bud. I didn't see you there before. I would have taken care of you before if I had seen you. My bad about that. Yeah, the green knitwood villagers are not allowed to live because they will break the farm. They don't keep. They don't keep jobs. Therefore, they will break the farm. But what you can do, if you want to just leave them there, instead of doing 30, you just do 31. That's it. Like, it'll still work. You just need an extra good villager. I don't think people ever tell you that, but it will still work. You just need an extra, good villager, and then you're fine. So I got enough for just almost another bed. These guys are chilling. Look at them. They're doing good. All right, let's look this way and see if that missing villager isn't over here. Let me drink something because I'm thirsty. Because it could be that he got caught over here because he is within range of that area, so he'd have to be somewhere close. Well, I didn't mean to go down here. Oops. Yeah, so I was looking to see if he got stuck in a hole down here somewhere because that happens, but I'm not seeing him. That's about as close as it needs to be. No. We're just going to have to hope that it's just glitchy and that there isn't a villager around here somewhere. Sorry, bud. All right, so let's go back upstairs. Because we can't really do much now. Now we're waiting for everything to kind of grow up. We're going to kill some more of those like billy goat mobs, but before we can do that, I want to go upstairs, clean up my inventory because it's going to be a little bit of a mess. Drop all that off. Some of these potatoes might be ready, but that's going to be the focus. Maybe not for this stream, but the focus probably for later on tonight when I stream is going to be building up my emerald stock. Because I don't have enough. It's looking kind of pitiful. Making some boots. I thought I did that, but I guess that never happened. Walking around with no shoes on. And we got enough here for yet another bed. All right, let's go. I meant to go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. All right. All right, we're killing more billy goats. That guy would have been nice to kill behind the fence. Let's see if I can get him over here. Ow. That's not what I wanted. And Also, I gotta pay really close attention to my armor because I don't have mending on these two. This one has mending, so this is not an issue. Like if I go now, that should be completely healed, and that's what's happened. So I still need 2 more mending books. And I really should put a, I was going to make a barrel. Let's put a barrel down there so that way we can store all the stuff that we're trading right there. So I don't like need the wheat or like the potatoes on me right now, so we're going to get rid of those. I think a barrel just needs just a couple of those. In fact, we're going to do 2 of these. We're going to want a lot of fishermen villagers because we got fish farms. We got 4 inline fish farms all attached together. And we're going to be getting a lot of loot when everybody gets together. So we're going to want to have those here. All right, let's make another bed. And that's ready, you guys. All right, so let's kill some billy goats now. What are these things called? It'd be good to know what they're called. I think I can see it by looking at them. So I can stop making up my own names for these mobs. These guys are so easy now. They used to tear through me, but now that I have leveled up so much and I have better weapons and better armor, like they can't really hurt me. These big guys, these guys still mess me up. We can kill them, but there's no point. So we're looking for the goat. We're looking for the goat. Where's my goat? Peacock, not a goat. Yeah, I agree, bud. It's not what I'm looking for. Here you are. You're down here, stuck. How convenient. Thank you for that. And there's 2 down there. There's probably like 3. These holes generally fill up with stuff. This guy can hit me back, but I'm okay with it. All right. Doing good. All right, we got to get out of here. But I'm not going to hurt my tools, so let's just see if we can get out like this somehow. Looking good. All right, so how many wool did we get from that little adventure? We got a couple. We got 5. Not a couple. We got 5. All right, you got the Death Queen around here. I'm looking at a little goat. I was going to look at what his name was, and I totally forgot. We had 2 snails out here. These guys give you an incredible amount of XP, and they're real slow, but if they turn on you and they get you, can I see your name tag? See, I don't know what this guy's called. I've just been killing him without knowing who he is. The trick to fighting these guys is kind of strafe to the left as you're fighting them because they're going to charge forward, and you just make forward, next to you so they can't hit you. And I can actually target 2 of these guys at once, and we're going to do that. Let's get you running at me. Come on, bud. We're going to be a little adventurous today. I need you to follow me, though, bro. You're embarrassing me in front of chat. Come on, bro. Ow. Come on, bud. This way. I'm looking for your friend. I want to kill both. I got like 3 guys after me right now. Would you, stop, you freaking dude? There we go. Now we got 2. This is what I want. I'm actually getting hit. Okay, hold on. So if you get hit in RLCraft, you just got to put your trinket bag in your hand, and you'll get healed up if you got the right trinkets on you. And I got the right trinkets, so I'm good. This guy's just gonna die by accident. Ow, bro! They're like nailing me right now. All right, we did it. How many did I get? I got a lot. Okay, we got enough now for 4 beds. That is pretty exciting, you guys. I did take a little bit of damage, and I got to eat. But if you wanna make an omelet, you got to break some eggs. Am I right? I'm not really too worried about it. Good morning, everybody. All right, so we got enough now for a few more beds. Looking for more of these billy goats. I want to kill a couple more before I go back. Should probably take some of this tree with us, too. Oh, here's another one. What's up, bud? Don't walk away from me when I'm yelling at you. All right. And I'm getting XP out of this too. Pretty soon, in fact, let's make sure that I don't die and waste my levels like I've been doing constantly. And let's go ahead and level up one of these things. Let's do because I haven't really been focusing on leveling up recently. I've mostly been building stuff and doing things. So I got to remember to go back and do that from time to time. Because I die constantly. So it's not like I'm going to lose the levels. It's just a matter of when. So if I can spend them before I lose it, that's good. These guys are still breeding up, man. I'm so excited about this. Just look at these guys. Just look at them. They're happy to be in here. I'm happy to have them. This is a good time. Let's get these beds together, though. So I could do 4 beds. I'm like throwing the wrong items on the floor. Can you pick that up? There we go. And we got our 4 beds. Keep the leads because we do need those. So one goes here. We could actually break these blocks out. Being very careful not to break the beds because that happens and it's annoying. But and I broke a piece of glass. And I don't have glass on me to replace it. Fantastic. I gotta fix that before I place a bed there, you guys. So many baby villagers. Dude, get out of my way, baby villagers. Can't stand you. Baby villager is the worst thing. The worst thing, except for like a baby zombie, which by the way, I love baby zombies. I wish they were like nice. I've had a couple baby zombies in my travels that are like glitched out and they don't attack you for whatever reason. Usually they're like baby drowns, and you could just have them around and they just don't attack you, which is fantastic. All right, now I'm stuck in here. So now we're at that point where we need a way in and out of here. Generally, I would use scaffolding. We don't have scaffolding in this world. We haven't found anything like that. So what we're going to have to do instead is use some ladders. And I'm cool with that. So now let's dump this stuff in the barrel like I said I was going to do. Actually, I got to put the barrels down. Oh, these guys are making it so hard for me. Stop going in the freaking holes, bro. Stop going in the holes. Look at them. Like, they're literally all in the hole. They're like, man, I cannot wait to grow up and die in this hole. I hate them. Alright, so let's get this stuff in the barrel. In fact, I'm going to put the barrel in the barrel. We can just get rid of this wheat. The lectern can go in here too. And that is A-okay. Alright, let's keep on working. I do want to grab, I think I've got a couple more pieces up here. Let's grab those. Maybe grab a couple flowers so we can dye them so they're the same color. Because I don't want to make a single additional bed that I don't have to. So we're going to make sure that we do it as we go and we keep track of what we're doing here. Alright, I already took the wool. Sweet. I need the glass though, so that's fine. I'm just going to grab one. I don't really want to have extra shit in my inventory. I remember when bandages were like the most important thing in the game. I don't even use them anymore, you guys. I don't use them. I'll keep a couple on me, I guess. Like literally 2. Bandages used to be like the most important thing in the game. Now I don't use them. That's pretty awesome. I don't need this iron pick either. Alright, we're going for more billy goats. We're going to go on this side this time because I'm kind of bored of always fighting there. I kind of want to kill him a little bit. We're not going to. We're going to leave him alone. He's not bothering anybody. I don't have to make a thing out of it. Where is this spider queen? Did he fall in this failed mob farm? Like, it works. You can get down there and you can kill them. It's just that some of the mobs can hit you back. So I consider that a failure, but it does work as a mob farm. I could set that up and make it work a little bit better, too. I think some water. I'm thirsty, you guys. Well, actually, I got 2 more hearts now. I don't remember when that happened. But I've got 2 extra hearts now. I think that just happened. Let me see what my power level is. What did that do for my power level? Let's check that, chat. Level 82. I'm moving, chat. I am moving. Alright, let's look for those goat things. I wish I knew what they were called. Does anybody know what these charging goats are called? There's a baby version and there's an adult version, and they both die with my sword. I'll show you what I mean now. Just like that. But I don't know what they're called. Like, all this stuff attacks you. Like, I had chickens. I had like 3 chickens targeting me yesterday, just trying to kill me. Yeah, there's no goats over here. I'm telling you, man, that one field over there, for whatever reason, they spawn a ridiculous amount. That's probably where I would want to put the farm if I was going to try to make another farm again. Because that whole field just fills with them. That's where we're going to go. And look how fast I'm moving too, chat. You see this? Wow. Good morning. Alright, let's swing by the iron farm really quick. This is gonna be the iron farm, but we need a couple more beds. So we're hunting right now. We're hunting, and I'm moving like the wind, you guys. You see this? So fast. Alright, where is my dude? Where's my guy? Targeting me? No. Alright, I'm gonna kill him. Makes me happy. There you go. Come on, bud. There it is. Now you gotta do that because he heals himself. But if you do that, he doesn't really heal himself and then he dies instead, which is what's about to happen. Because he's made out of wood. The dude's not gonna stop burning. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Come on, bro. You're embarrassing me. Come on, man. Where are you gonna go now? Ow. Oh, he's got such a reach, too. He can hit from like 4 blocks away. Dude, will you hit the fire? Alright, now he's good. Man, he's got a reach on him, though, boy. Let's go, man. Stop healing yourself. That guy's annoying. I'm on fire. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. We're gonna go after the goats. I wanted to kill him really quick. He usually just dies, like he just lights on fire and just pops in 2 seconds, but for whatever reason, he's like, I'm gonna live. Alright, where are my goats? Do they even spawn during the day? At night. Let's... Just in case they don't, let's just dig out the sleeping bag. Just take a nap here in the middle of the field. I'm not seeing any more goats. I think I've killed them all. This was like the best field to hunt in for them, and now there's none left. I think I've already cleaned this out. Yeah, I already cleaned it out. There's no more in here, you guys. I hunted them to near extinction, it would appear. Near extinction. There are no more left. I killed them all. Where's this Death Knight, man? I keep on... There's 2 Death Knights around here somewhere. Probably under the ground below me. I'd love to find them one day. Well, we're moving. We are moving this morning. We are moving. Alright. So, no billy goats out here. Apparently, they dried up. I killed them all. I don't know what happened. We may have to take a walk. Let's go back up to base camp really quick. Grab some more food. I ran out of chicken. Grab some more food. And then we should be able to go around the other side and find some goats there. That's what we're going to do. All right. So we need is food. We've got a lot of these. Probably should get this cooking at some point. What do we got in here? Got a whole bunch of food in here too. And iron, which is cool. How much iron do we have? Hold up. 3. It's not a big deal. Alright, top of hill. I can actually go into the nether now. I got all the stuff I need to go to the nether. We probably should do that next episode, maybe. I don't want to fight you, man. I'm not here for you. I'm looking for the billy goat things. I don't want any of this stuff. I definitely don't want that grizzly bear. That grizzly bear will one-hit me. He does not care. He's like, oh, you think you're strong? Nope. I ended up in the same place. Ended up in the same place, and there's no goats. Alright, let's try over here. Ah, he nicked me. Guy can't really hurt me anymore. That guy used to one-hit me, you guys. Now he's not really doing damage. I do need to just watch my armor, though. Don't have mending on those pants yet. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to go in here. Crap. It's not what I wanted, you guys. Okay, let's just get out of here really quick. Yeah, I don't know where all the billy goats went. I wonder if, like, there's wool in this treehouse. I already know there's no beds, but I wasn't looking for wool when we came last time. I don't think there's any wool in there. But you know what might have wool? This structure over here. And I think those houses have beds, but I kind of want to leave those beds in there in case people get into trouble and they need to sleep. Oh, you know what'll have beds? I think this structure here has 4 beds. Let's verify. If I'm not mistaken, this has a way you can go down, and there's beds down there. Oh, look at that guy. Look at him. He's just floating in the middle of the water, looking at me all angry. Yeah, I don't even want to fight these guys. I'm going to try to avoid them as much as I can. It's going to be a lot in here, though. I don't think I ever really raided this. I think I came in here by myself, and I killed a couple guys, and I left. No, so we don't want to be up here. This is just like a watchtower. These guys are super easy now. I'm looking for beds. I gotta not get distracted, but these guys sometimes drop diamonds, so I'm just gonna kill them really quick. Alright, so we got all the XP. This is dropping stuff. Nothing looks like anything good. There's a sword there, but I'm not going to bother with it. There's a bow there that looks like it's enchanted, but we've got enchanted bows now. I don't really want to mess up my... You know what? Let's just see what it is. Fuck it. Let's see what it is. Don't need another iron ring. Don't need that. And this is a bow with power 2. We're just going to lose that. We don't need that. Hell yeah. We'll take this. Get some extra levels. I'm just going to take them with me and use them later when I need the levels. I don't need them right now. Alright, let's see if there's a way. Let's get inside. This is the roof. I'm just basically ignoring these guys. Alright, so there's not much to this place. It's just this. Okay, this is not the place I was talking about. These are all like bodies of people that have died in the world. But these guys are nailing me, man. I hope I'm not hurting my armor a lot. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about breaking my diamond pants. Although I do have enough diamonds to just replace them. They don't have enchantments on them anyway, so guess it doesn't matter. Or do they? Oh no, they have protection 3. They do. All right, let's check this house. I believe this house has beds. Does this house have a warpstone? Yeah, Village 1 books. Okay, that's this one. Okay, now I know where this is. Alright, so this guy's here. And you know, I should probably start buying from these dudes. Oh, this guy he's going to sell stuff for gold. And then he has books. We should really check to see. Oh, we need these, don't we? Thank you. Let's see if I can't find some lecterns in here too while I'm at it, maybe. Do we want a cauldron? We don't want a cauldron. We do need one of these things at some point, but we don't. Actually, we do. We actually do, in fact, have oh, no, we don't have blaze powder. That's the only thing we don't have. We can use that already. I'm looking for beds. Let's stay focused. I'm finding all these other goodies and I'm just taking them. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a blacksmith in here. We'll want one of those. Another anvil. I just lost mine, so this is a freaking wonderful find. 2 more anvils? Okay. No, now we're doing well. I'm going to hide these. I don't need any of this crap. What I'm looking for is beds or like a blacksmith. I'll take another one of these. Why not? Because we can sell rotten flesh to them. Although we don't really get a lot of rotten flesh in this game. Not compared to regular vanilla Minecraft, but we do get some. Anything else up here? No. 0 beds. I was pretty... Oh, here's a bed. Just kidding. Alright, we got 1 bed out of the deal. That's not bad. Get rid of this damn ring. I don't need this shit. Go. Alright, what can I get rid of from this bundle that we don't need? Nothing. Alright, we're taking it with us. Alright, let's keep moving, chat. And I gotta sign off here in a few minutes. I don't have a lot of time. Gotta get ready and go to work. I wonder if I can kill this guy from underwater. Hell yeah, I can. That was easy. Too easy, maybe. Alright, we got the 1 bed. We actually got some loot that time, man. That's pretty exciting. So we can place some workstations down. I'm going to go ahead and just place those down. I wasn't even going to fight you, but you put your tail up on me, and that's very aggressive. So I'm taking you out, bud. Where's my XP? Didn't give me any XP. Or I already absorbed it, and I didn't notice. We can actually level up again now. Let's do that really quick. Alright, what do we want? We're at 24. Yeah, we're doing attack again, you guys. Yeah, I like just being super powerful. We'll worry about mining later. I'm getting diamonds and stuff. I'm not really too worried about it. We'll worry about that later. I want to get my attack and my defense up again next, I think. And I'm still not seeing goats. So I feel like the game figured out what I was doing, and they're like, nah, you're trying to make an iron farm, no more goats for you. I don't even know how that's possible, but here we are. Because I am seeing a lot of not goats, and this is not what we're looking for. Alright, let's get up there, though. Drop off these workstations, clean up the inventory a little bit, and we'll keep moving here in a second. Alright, this is what I'm going to do, game stuff. I can invite you into the realm, and the next time I play, you'll be able to play with me. The way you join is by giving me your username, and then I can invite you in. But the issue is that I only have another 10 minutes. So you can come in, but I only have 10 more minutes, and the realm closes when I'm not streaming. The reason why I do that is that I had people that were like beating the game in 2 days, and I really want to do this as a group. So you can join, but again, I only got like another 10 minutes, and then we're outie. Alright, so let's get some more of these workstations laid out. This is a mistake, because we got to make sure that I got to make sure that my librarians actually take their trade, otherwise they're going to get take their table, otherwise they're going to get cranky, and they're not going to sell to me. So that's kind of what I'm concerned with here. So let's continue filling up this one with the stuff that we got. We got another bed. Put this here. And let's make yet another bed to keep this going. And let's... Oh, I never put the glass. Cool. So we need... we got most of the beds already. We're doing freaking amazing right now. This needs to have a block so they don't get out. And let's borrow one of these beds. All right, now how do I get out of here? Because what I didn't do was remember to... That's how I'm getting out. I didn't put a ladder, so let's make a ladder really quick because I don't want the baby villagers spilling out of that thing. And that will happen. So we're not going to let that happen. Let's put 2 ladders. Let's put 1 here. 1 here. We'll put 3. And 1 just like right there. So now I can get in and out of here whenever I want. I just got to jump. I slide out. They can't do it. They can go up ladders if the ladder's all the way down to the ground sometimes, and they do so by accident. I don't think they can do it like intentionally. So when we're done here, I'm going to have to remove all the workstations and then see when this guy... How did you get out, dude? I literally just said that you couldn't get out through the ladder, and you're somehow out. Can you get out through the ladder? No. Who are you? And you're my mending villager. How the hell did you just get out, bro? Well, I got news for you. We're not letting that happen. I don't think that they can get out if I do this, maybe. All right, let's keep going. We got another 10 minutes or so. I want to make these 10 minutes count. You should, let me tell you something. If you're still there, Gamer Stuff 128, why don't you like and subscribe? Or at least subscribe. I'm going to be going on again from around 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until probably like midnight tonight. So I'll be back on again for several hours later on tonight, just not for much longer this morning. No goats. I'm telling you, the goats are dried up. I wonder if we have to kill some of these other mobs. I want to try to kill this guy again. I hate that I didn't kill him last time. And he's hunting me too. He remembers me from last time. He is not happy with my existence. And the snail is aggro because I killed its baby. Alright, now I gotta hit him so I can get the XP. Let's move. And then he should just burn. Alright, he actually died that time. It made me look really silly last time when he didn't die. He should die too. So I'm gonna let him die. I'm not gonna hit him anymore. There are now 3 death knights here. I really need to dig down and see if there's a hole somewhere where they're living. Because I just saw 3 for a second. Now there's only 2. Dude, will you die? Oh, you know, I don't know if fire hurts him because he's in a shell. He might not actually die from fire. Dude, this guy's targeting me. No, I can't let you live, bro. You're pissing me off, buddy. Ow. Alright, come up here, bro. Jesus Christ. And what does he give me? Slime and a bottle of something. What is that? Oh, I think that's like a slow potion. Of like lingering slow potion. That might actually be useful in this game. I haven't thought about using any of those bottles. So I'm killing these mobs to make room for the billy goats. Because I think that it's just saturated with mobs right now. It's awesome because all the mobs get aggro. So like if you hit a mob, any of the same kind of mob will now be really pissed. And it doesn't matter, like they're all basically neutral or here we go. Or hostile. But there's no passive mobs in this game. But even this guy hit him. Oh, he died. Okay, never mind. If he didn't die, he'd be attacking me. No goats, another grizzly bear. I don't really want to mess with him. But maybe if I get rid of him, we'll be able to do what we want to do. So let's just tag him. Get up here really quick. And I'm just going to go even higher. Oh, dude, not you, bro. I'm doing something right now. I'm trying not to die. Oh, he can't even get up here. I already got him. I already have him. Can you get up here? I don't think you can, but look, the chicken is aggro. Look at him. He's trying to hit me. Watch what happens if I go down there. The chicken's hitting me. Oh, God, I got to run. I gotta run. I got chickens after me, you guys. Chickens and spiders. Dude, what is up with RLCraft, man? And he ran away. Can you come over here, dude? Like, to me? I'm just gonna kill him from over here. There it is. Alright, so we're cleaning up the mobs so that the goats can hopefully spawn. Because that's what we need. What's going on there, Kobe? Welcome to the stream. Just give me your username. Give me your username and I will invite you in. And you will be locked in for the next time I play. You too, Kobe. If you want to play in the realm, just drop your username there in the chat. Got about 5 minutes to do so. because in 5 minutes I'm going to be logging out for the morning, and I'll be back on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. That is 3 p.m. on the West Coast. 5-ish, like 5:30 maybe. I'm not seeing any goats, man. I wish I could cycle peaceful, but we can't do that. I can't change those settings. I don't like that you're killing my fairy. Alright, let me invite you in, man. Let me get somewhere safe, and I will invite you in, bud. No worries. Alright, that's pretty safe. Alright, we got him in, man. I'm excited, man. All I've ever wanted was to have a whole bunch of people in this world so that we can just do mayhem together. Oh, I could not find you. Let's just check that again. Lamb, him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 7. You're going to have to double check that name tag there, gamer stuff, because I'm not seeing it. I'm going to check it one more time. Maybe that's not an L, maybe that's an I, maybe it's Ian. Does that make sense? Are you Ian? It's Ian. Alright, bud. I'm sorry. The I and the L look the same sometimes, and I just didn't know what I was looking for. Alright, so we got that, dude. And now we need the other guy. Who are you? You are Void King 6730. And I found you. Oh, what an exciting day. What an exciting day. Let's just make sure that worked. Void King's here. And then, why am I not seeing you now? Who's the other one? The other one was Ian. Ian. Alright, so everybody's here. I'm just going to send you so many invites. It'd be so hard not to get the invite. But again, I'm out of the world in like 2 minutes. So you're in, but you're not going to be able to play until I come back later on this afternoon. Oh, we got to move this to where this goes. Let's at least have it in there and just hope that the right villager grabs it. If not, we'll have to move everything around. It's going to mess everything up. We cannot buy from that villager until he is properly linked to his own workstation and he's happy. But I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to see if he picks it up just like just out of sheer luck, because there's no way to guarantee that that's going to happen. It's by order, and he was one of the first ones, so we may have to remove all of these stations at some point. Oh wow, okay, so he actually got it, and alright, he's legit. He needs to get that one, so that actually worked out. I was able to place that successfully without any issues. Let's drop this in here and let's get out of here. And I think I want to, what was I trying to throw in there? This thing. I think I want to put glass around this because I feel like they can get out. So let's grab the glass. Let's start working on that. We got a few minutes. I can play a few minutes longer. Also, why can I go into like a block of water to drink, but when it's raining I can't drink that? Like I can't just put my head up and just drink. Like it should let you drink if you're looking up and just have it be like very slow. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so I should still have glass in here. I do. Well, what I need now is an iron door. So I need to be able to get in and out of this place without the bother of... This is lingering slowness potion. That's kind of useless. I need to be able to get in and out without having to worry about these guys getting out too. So you got an iron. I think that's enough for an iron door. An iron door, we need a button. Go ahead and use wood. And these are all the things that we need. Except for food and water. I always forget to eat. I need you guys to remind me to eat. Can you guys do that? I'm always forgetting to eat. Alright, we got Ian in the realm. Super excited. I don't know if you've played RLCraft before, but you can't hit wood with your bare hands. You're going to get hurt. You have to make primitive tools first. You're going to want to look for some gravel and sticks to make a little knife. And then you use that knife to hit small plants like these so that you can get fibers, which you can make ropes out of, and then you use the rope to make your first pickaxe. The other thing you can do is just come to my base here and I'll give you a wooden pickaxe and help you level up. We can do it either way. All right, so we're glassing all this up. And I kind of want a door on either side. And we got Void King in the house as well, you guys. This is an exciting day. Super exciting day. Because I'm breaking glass like an idiot. But also, we got... Oh, I can't put a piece of glass here. Okay. Sometimes these blocks mess up, and I was told that you can break the block and replace it, and that'll fix it. I haven't tested that. So we're doing it now live on BeefyCraft. Can I fix that? I fixed it. Excellent. I'm so happy that that worked. I'm like wasting glass here, you guys. Can I add you? What do you mean? Like as a friend or something? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna respond in game chat. I'm responding in the chat messages in the stream. Only because I'm playing with viewers, and if you can't answer in the stream, that means you're probably not watching. So that's kind of a way to like make sure that people are actually watching the stream. All right, let's get a door in here. Like this, and then I don't want to break any more glass, so we're going to put the button on the floor. Now we can get in and out. And then to get up, we are going to have to break glass. It is what it is. This is the world we live in. And let's put a piece of wood here. I'm freezing. That's okay. I know how to fix that. I just got to stand under a block for a few seconds. And I will no longer be freezing. All right, let's get 3 more buttons. That's what we need. And then let's place a button here so we can get in and out of this place. Sweet. I'll leave this block here so I can find a place to hide if I start freezing again. And we need yet another door over here. I think I want to place it from the outside though. Like so. And this can be... I need to break another block, but I'm freezing. Hold on. I gotta eat some chili peppers, man, so I can keep warm this morning. Okay, so I'm playing on PC. You shouldn't have any problems playing cross-platform, though. I'm freezing again. I hate this. I'm trying to work. All right, we're going to have to... we can just go to sleep. That might solve our problems, because it might stop raining in the morning. I'm like... I think I'm like standing under the block, and I'm clearly not. All right, let's go to sleep. We're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna go do the outro, and then we'll be playing again later on. Again, I'll say it again. We'll be playing tonight around 5:30 Eastern Standard, and I'll probably be playing for like a good 6 hours. There'll be plenty of time there for you guys to come in and join. I'm gonna die from dehydration here in a second, and that's not like a slow death. It's gonna be... I'm just gonna pop. I think I'm just gonna pop. I'm scared. All right, let's get in this water. Whew, I never actually died from dehydration. I don't want today to be the day. No, sir. All right, we're doing really, really good. So what did we accomplish today? We got the villagers in the iron farm. We actually built a lot of the iron farm. Put a lot of the beds. We got some good trades already. We got Fortune 3, you guys. And we've got villagers trading wheat and potatoes. And all we're really missing now is just to get a few more beds. Put a platform on top to catch the golem, put a water stream, put a couple portals up there, kill chamber on the other side, and we're done. That sounds like a lot, but once we get these villagers done, all of that I just described is like an hour. So it's not even a big deal. So tune in next time. Again, today, 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's around 2:30 on the East Coast, on the West Coast. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.